Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to do my finale for my 50 colorful empties. Jaylon did a version of this on her channel. She did 100 colorful empties. She hasn't been posting lately, but if you want to kind of see where it all originated, check out her channel. It's Jaylon Loves Jay Loves Makeup. So that way you can see where I came up with this idea. But I wanted to do the finale. It is December 28th, which is close enough to the end of the year where I don't feel like I'm going to finish any of the remaining products. Overall, I did complete 25 out of 50, which is 50%. I'm okay with that. That's 25 things that I have accomplished a goal on or finished. So I'm excited to have that done. But I wanted to kind of get all of my projects wrapped up so I can start the new year fresh. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I don't know for sure. So I'd like to get this wrapped up so I can look at that. First thing we'll do is we'll start with pink. I did finish 4 out of the 5 products. The Champagne Toast Body Lotion, the Final Call Frizz and Static Mist by Dry Bar, the Barbie Perfume, and the Pond's Dark Spot Correcting Cream, which is like a moisturizer. I still have the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whipped Primer, and you can kind of see that I am getting there. I just, to be honest, haven't been using this one. I haven't really been doing my makeup all that much. I wore makeup yesterday for the first time in probably 3 or 4 weeks, so I haven't been wearing makeup all that much, so it's been a struggle. But that I consider a successful color because I finished 80% of that color. Red, I also finished 4 out of 5, which is the Pumpkin Apple Bath Fizzy. I finished the Vampire Blood Bath Fizzy, the Afternoon Apple Picking Pocket Back, and the John's Jayco K-Pack Shine and Repair Treatment. The only thing I did not do, which my goal was to do half of, was to use half of this Gingham Love body spray. And you can see I've used a little bit, but it's just not a scent I gravitate to. It's a bunch of dust on the top if you can't tell. I don't dislike it, but it's not something. When I see this packaging, I think of rose, and I don't like rose. But I know that's not what this is. So I'm struggling with this one. I don't know what to do with it. So we'll see what I do with this in the new year. But that I didn't hardly use at all. I've used maybe a dozen times. Sorry if I'm sniffling. My nose is acting really funny. Tanner Peach, I finished 3 out of the 5 products. I finished the Waikiki Beach car fragrance. I finished the Peach Bellini pocket bag and the Sparkling Peach Sangria body cream. And I actually finished that. I only wanted to do half of it to finish, and I actually finished it. And that was maybe a week ago. And it's in my empties. I just didn't dig through it. So that one is done. Done. I did misplace the Revlon lip gloss. I have no idea where it's at. I maybe used a quarter of it and I wanted to use half. And then the Purelisse BB cream highlighter. I've used quite a bit of this. Not a ton, but it's getting there. Like I said, I haven't been wearing makeup. This is getting to be 2 years old, just over 2 years old, so I need to get on it. Purple. I did not use any out of the purple category. I wanted to use the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder up. And I am down to the last little bit. There's like a line like right here. But I've not fully used it up. It'll get there eventually. The mascara I have started using, but it's not done yet. That's also from Tarte. It's a tubing mascara. The Bath & Body Works Dry Hand Relief Cream. I've used a couple times. This is more of a glycerin formula, so it's like a salve versus a hand cream. So I use this on my elbows during the winter, so I probably will finish this up in the new year, January, February, because in Michigan it's really cold, so I'll get that use. My elbows already feel dry, so I should start using it. The tape shape concealer I really put my effort into, and you are seeing what there is left. Like, it's literally the doe foot and whatever's at the bottom of the tubing. I have not pulled a stopper yet, so I've been working on this forever and it's discouraging, but we'll get there. Then this is what I'm most excited about. We are all the way down to here, and this was brand new almost at the beginning of the year, so I have a feeling that we will finish this off in the new year in the first half. I'm not consistent with putting stuff in my hair. I generally don't put a lot of stuff in my hair, but this is nice to help with the frizz a little bit and to kind of have that light hold without crunch. I'm not a crunchy person. I don't like to crunch. Brown. We had 0 out of 5 finished in the brown category. This is the Wet n Wild Velvet Glaze Bronze Stick, and that's all I have left. We're getting there, but not quite there. I just, like I said, haven't been wearing makeup, so hopefully that can be done in the new year. What else did I use? The Nude Sticks Nudie Bondi. Same scenario, that much left. If I would have focused on one or the other one, I probably would have got one of them out, but we'll get there. The L Lovecraft Beauty Bronzer in Cymbeline. I've repressed, and that is where we are at, but like I said, not wearing makeup, so haven't been using this. This thing is deceptive. It's got like 3 grams in it, I think, but this is like the 3rd year I've been working on it, and I'm kind of over it, so I kind of just quit using it. But I would really like to get this out because the packaging is broke, and it is slightly orange for me, so that would be nice. Mahogany Coconut Car Fragrance is still sitting over on my desk, and the ABH Brow Gel I used a couple times. It's starting to dry out, but you can kind of see probably next year it'll be tossed. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I don't need brow gel or pencil very much. My eyebrows are naturally full. This is with nothing on, so I don't know what I want to do with that one. Green, I finished 3 out of the 5. I still have the Coors Velvet Skin Drink. That's about half. I finished the Coors Poreless Skin Cream, which is the moisturizer for that. The I Love Revolution or I Heart Revolution Avocado Primer Spray, I finished that. The Coconut Colada Hand Soap, I finished that. So we have the Mayali Rosemary Mint Scalp. This was also pretty full at the beginning of the year, and we are right here. So I have a feeling this will be done in the first half of next year as well. I do like this. This would be considered a repurchase if I wanted another scalp oil. I still have one more, so I'm not sure what I want to do with this category. I enjoy them, but I don't use them consistently. Blue, I finished 3 out of 5. The e.l.f. Holy Hydrate Eye Cream, the Glow on Fifth Lip Balm, and the Bureau New York Serum. I really enjoyed that. Didn't touch the English Laundry perfume or the Lemon Verbatim Hand Cream, not once. Brand new, both of them. I may have used the perfume once, but yeah, they're both new. White, I finished 3 out of 5. The Mother of Pearl soap is done. It is used up, so there's still a little residue on it, but not enough to where I think it's gonna suds and do my thing. I finished the 2 bath bombs from Loverly that I had in here, and the BU Sweet Sprinkle pocket pack. I still have At the Beach SPF mini. I have used half of that, but it's sitting in my work truck. And the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer, I have used, you know, I think I'm like right about here, but there is an air bubble in it, so we're getting there. But this is what I've been picking up instead of the other one. They're both similar, they both do the same thing. This one's clear, that one's got a little tint to it. So we're getting there, but not this year and not in this project. Gray Silver, I finished 2, which were the Briogeo Rosarco Heat Protectant and the Real Magnetic Mascara. I still have the Ulta Beauty Wannabe Setting Spray. I'm not a fan of it. It's still kicking around. I haven't been using it. The It Cosmetic Brow Powder, I have literally a nub left and haven't finished it. And then this, I just wanted to finish one shade in, and I did not. We got close on a lot of them. So that brown is almost done, and there's really big pan in both the other ones. So I'm hoping next year that I can at least get the brown out and repress the other two and figure out what I want to do with it. I would love to finish this quad next year. We have made a lot of progress, but I'm also getting burnt out on it, so we'll see how that goes. It's a nice quad. And then yellow, I finished 3 out of 5. The e.l.f. Invisible Sunscreen. The pink for Optimistic Pink perfume, I just wanted to use a quarter. I did finish that. And the Fresh Lemon Gel Hand Soap. I do have the Sunshine and Lemon hand sanitizer left. It was a 3-ounce bottle. I've used a third of it, roughly. And then the L'Oreal Age Perfect Day Cream, which I use for a night cream because it's awfully thick. It has some usage, but we're still chugging along. I can't use this every night because it's so thick, and it breaks me out. So I use it like once a week or once every 3-4 days, if I remember. And my night cream is like routine is crap, so it's very rare. But that's all I have for you guys. I figured I'd give you an update and a finale so I can put all these back in my collection and not to worry about them until I figure out my new projects. So have a good day. Bye guys.